you guys? This is Ryan, aka Black Phantom 805. If you're stopping in for the first time and you like what you see, please subscribe. You guys have been asking me, bro, please come back out with a video. I'm here. I actually shot one not too long ago, but I had a whole bunch of stuff going on, so I didn't even use that, just to catch you guys up to date. So as you can see, everything is pretty much still the same, but it is some different stuff going on between both cars. But right now we need to hurry up and get to the summit for Octane and Coffee, I think is the name of it. So let's hurry up and get there, and I will catch you guys up later in the rest of the video. Okay, you guys, we are here, and it is so many different cars here. I saw a 720S somewhere, but I'm not sure exactly where I saw it, so we're just gonna like walk around. And I guess while I'm here, I'll like meet new people. It's always fun meeting more car people. Check this thing out. Yeah, you're good. Decent turn up, you guys. So that's about it for the car meet. So we're sitting back here in the back. I was actually surprised a few people came back here and actually looked at this. I was not really expecting them to. But what we're gonna do now is I think we're gonna head back home, and I'll tell you guys more about what's going on with this. Okay, you guys, we are back home. They had some really nice cars out at the Cars and Octane. Most of them that I got, yes. But you guys get the point. I filmed as much as I could. I was trying to run around and get to know different people with different cars and stuff, and that went over pretty good. So maybe in the future, some of those cars will be on the channel for a car review or something of that sort, ride along, who knows. But let's go ahead and get off into what this video is mainly about. So she has finally hit 60,000 miles. And she looks pretty good for the most part. It's some things on it that I do want to touch up and get done better on it. right now off the bat, I'm not sure, but it is something wrong with it. Anytime I get ready to put my foot in it or go up on the full throttle, it is a leak, and somewhere it is not giving me all the power that it should, and it's quite noticeable. So I'm gonna have to take that and get it checked out. I am not sure what it is, so I will keep you guys updated, and I will let you guys know exactly what it is. But so far right now, that is the only big main issue I have had out of this car. This wheel was actually bent, so I had to get that wheel replaced, and I am not too happy with how the front end of it is looking, because right now it is my daily until I can fix that, which if you guys haven't seen that last video, that is my BMW 535. But it's some things that I want to do to this car again. So from the last video, if you guys remember, I was getting ready to sell this car, but I've had a change of heart and I have decided to keep it. Now, what I'm going to do with it, off the back, I'm not really sure, which I can tell you some things I'm definitely going to do to it. So for one, we are definitely going to get that front end fixed. I need to figure out what is wrong, why it's not giving me the full amount of power, and I had to get my windshield replaced because I was going to work one morning and a rock flew off the back of a van and cracked my windshield. I kind of got excited because I asked one of my friends. She had the same thing happen to her, and her new windshield was completely free. She was with I want to say Allstate. Well, if you were with Geico, sad to say, I had to pay $500 to get that windshield replaced. So Geico, you need to do better. We are definitely getting the front end redone. I had to figure out what is going on with the leak. It sounds like a leak. I don't know. We had to figure that out. The windshield has to be replaced. Now, something else that I definitely was going to do on this is I'm going to keep my stock wheels in the garage, but I do want to change the wheels on this car, and I have found some, so I really think I'm going to do that. I need to replace the brakes on this. I'm not happy with those, so I guess in a minute we're going to start another small build series. So if you guys are keeping up with everything I'm saying, I do want to take these and change those to carbon fiber mirrors. The back, I do want to run quads, so we're gonna run black quads out the back as soon as the diffuser that I want. Actually, let me tell you about that. So one of the diffusers that I was gonna get, I wanted a carbon fiber diffuser, but it was not so much as overkill, but I didn't have to pay that much for it. So I found another one that was gloss back that was just as good, and it was gonna give me the same look that I wanted. Problem is, I guess because of coronavirus or whatever, the diffuser is on back order and won't be in until they said December. But I can go ahead and pay 500 bucks and get the carbon fiber diffuser in the back, and we can go ahead and put them on there. So I guess that's what we'll have to do. But we're gonna do that on the back. And also, I know I'm talking to you guys' ears off, but I haven't been on here in a minute. I found one huge design flaw in this car. So I'm guessing it's gonna be with every A5, every S5, every RS5. I'm not sure. It is a big pain in the butt that I have noticed in this car. This is the second time I've had to do this in this car, and Audi, you guys really should have fixed this. So for everybody that has one of these, I'm not sure if your sunshade is like this or not, but do you see this little piece of ribbon metal there? If it gets hot enough in the inside of your car, which I'm sure wherever you live it more than likely will, this is the second time this has happened. So like when you get ready to push this forward, it runs off the rails and it messes up everything. This is the biggest design flaw, and honestly truly the biggest problem I have had with this car. So if you guys can kind of see, I don't know if you guys can really see that or not. I hope you can. So I have to wind up getting this fixed again. But the thing I don't like about that is every time it gets hot, you risk that happening to your sunroof. That is a huge problem, and I'm not even sure why they cheaped out and done it. I mean, let's be real, brand new from the factory, this spec car was about a $70,000 car after taxes and all. So you're paying 70 grand for something that happens to the sunroof like that. That is a huge design flaw that should have been fixed. So other than that, you guys, I haven't had any issues with this. For those of you that have watched me a number of times, the stage 2 tune that is on it, haven't had a problem out of that either. But mostly those are some of the things I do want to do to it. And also I'm going to change with the wheels. It is going to be a 20 that I'm looking at doing. So when I change the wheels out to the 20, I'm going to put lowering springs on it, so it's going to drop it just a little bit, and it's going to give it a really aggressive stance. And the big decision in the room, with all of those mods that I'm going to do this car, it is going to look absolutely gorgeous. But what I'm trying to decide on is, should I build the motor in this car? Now, I have been doing a lot of research, a lot of looking, a lot of reaching out, some everything, and for the most part I keep hearing the same thing. There's a lot of people, a lot of things I'm reading, they're like, don't build it. It's like, it's just not worth it. It's like you run into all kinds of problems and stuff. So I'm not really sure, guys. I don't know if I am going to spend the extra money to pull the motor out of it and get it built, or what we're going to do. But if I do decide to take that route, the thing is, I'm not going to go horsepower crazy with it. If I can get in the high 4s, touching 500, I'll be 1,000,000% happy with this. So I'm not trying to shoot for like 1,000, 800 or anything crazy out of it like this. So honestly and truly, if I can get about 480, 500, that's just to the crank. I'm not even worried about to the wheels. So crank, if I can get that from the crank out of this, I would be 100% happy. So that is pretty much the direction that we're going in this. So you guys be patient with me. So soon we're going to start getting stuff in. I'm gonna start changing stuff back out on it. We're gonna make it look how I know I want it to look, if that makes sense. That's what we're gonna do it. Now this, we can go horsepower crazy with. So I don't want to speak too much about the BMW right now. This video is pretty much focused on the A5, but as you guys can see, the BMW is still here. I just put it up under a car cover. It's got a few more things that need to be done to it before I really turn my attention towards this. But just keep in mind, it's coming. But right now, we're gonna focus a little bit of our attention on this still. So I think I pretty much told you guys just about everything I wanted to do to it. The things I wanted to change out, that kind of thing. Oh, the other thing I was also thinking about doing is changing the hood on this. So for those of you that actually have one of these, you guys already know the hoods on these cars are extremely heavy. I actually found a carbon fiber hood that I think will look phenomenal on this, and I might change it out to that. But I think that's pretty much it, you guys. It's stuff I'm going to do to it, but I don't want to go extremely crazy with it, because we're going to go extremely crazy on that instead. And also, we still have the car on order that I ordered back in about was it March, April, somewhere in there. So you guys have to stay on your toes, and you have to keep guessing what that is. But that just about does it for this video. So I will see you guys in the next one. The next video, I'm going to give you a rundown on what's it like having this for 60,000 miles. Thank you guys so much for checking me out, keeping up with me, messaging me, telling me that you guys miss me and stuff. I miss you guys as well. I just had a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. See you then.